Got ooh. That's mean. Giving me both a Hermes and a Daedalus hammer. What Daedalus hammer do I have? I think I've got, yeah, okay, so I got dash attack deals 100% damage in a larger area. Oh, that's mean. The next thing I'm probably gonna get is a bull rush. Let's be honest. If I do the Daedalus hammer, I'm gonna get a bull rush. I could get some pretty good stuff out of Hermes, but there's a chance we may see him again. I mean, there's a chance we could see the Daedalus hammer again too. I guess that's always an option. You stop your little arrow thing on me, okay? That's not cool. I don't want to be arrowed. Let's get you in a corner and backstab you until. Super annoying. Right, send me more dudes. Yeah, those all kind of just went nowhere. Man, that dash attack is really strong. Okay. Ooh. Special can strike up to 8 foes before returning. Your attack, or you can attack while your special is in flight, or your special deals 50 damage to nearby foes when you catch it. The best, wow, I got nothing good. I think the best option here, though, is that one.
I grow stronger.
Just so I can hit my special and not have to worry too much about it. Of these, the extra health is going to be the best one, and that's too much of a risk for me to go in there. I'm going to get hit. That's just the nature of the shield, unfortunately. So we can actually use my special to remove some shields now, which is ideal. Let's just get these guys off my booty. Ow. 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 No. You stop shooting stuff at me. Ow. No. No. No weapon for you. Man, that's nice that the Ocean's Bounty upgrade does that. Ooh, okay, so there's our Hermes. So that's gonna be pretty good for now. Let's do Hermes. Let's try to get, actually, honestly, if we could get the dash, makes it so we slow enemies, that'd be really good against the boss fights. If it works against them, I'm not sure it does. Jeez, that, deflect a bunch of those. That's gonna die to the drop off, so I'm just gonna let it happen because I don't want to get hit by any of these. Oop, I hit a dodge there, but I also got hit.
Care to hunt with me?
Wrecked. Okay.
You should have listened.
After you dash, gain 100% movement speed for half a second. Cast is 20% faster and fully automatic. That's, I don't know what the fully automatic thing. Oh, you can hold it and it Right. Okay, I get it now. It took a second. Actually, it's taken many runs for me to actually figure that out. Again, if you've commented about this, sorry, I am doing these all back to back to back to back. I actually like this because I'm dashing a lot. That's all I'm doing. Cast is 20% faster, fully automatic, so it's pretty cool. Now, let's do this.
Time to go.
Oh, yeah. Speedy Gonzalez, you know what I mean? Let's go. Shot is gonna be better. We don't want to take damage. Passive room, and we have enough gold to buy something. Bomb power, that'll work.
Pay for that.
I like the attack thing. I like the dash attack thing. This is a better percentile, though.
Cheers.
That health.
Couldn't have said it better
Health
myself.
or Artemis. What is Artemis gonna give us? More crit stuff? Like everything that I have has a chance to be crit. It's probably gonna be what it is. It's probably gonna be the best thing I can get. Let's do it. We may as well. This actually might be the mini boss room. No, it's not. It's what's his name?
Choose to challenge me again. Not many in Elysium so dare. Then I accept.
Man, I don't know.
I never challenged you.
Yeah, exactly.
The entrance to your chamber looks like any other pathway in Elysium. I have no quarrel with you, sir.
Go away.
To step into my chamber is to challenge me. It is a custom since the time I lived and breathed in darkness. I will send you into such a darkness now.
Man, this bullcrap. Yeah, I just reused. I just reused my joke. I feel so fast right now. This is amazing. Got the deflect on that one. Who's fast now, boy? It's me. Suck it, nerds. I ideally want all three of these in him at any given time because of the drop-off damage. Where's the other one? I don't know where my other crystal is, and they're not all in him.
I'll take care of this.
Crap, he's too close to do real good damage there. Although, those did. Ah, crap, hit both of those. Ah, don't freeze me. It's not cool. Oh, I found my crystal finally. Ha. Oh, I got frozen. Let's take care of her real quick. Also, they drop healing items, so it's worth it too. Oop, there's another one there. I feel so fast. This is great. Go away.
Hi, remember me?
It's like coming at me. I'm about to burst him down. I think I've healed from this more than anything. Because of the healing items from the Gorgons.
Enough. I yield.
Strong build. Very strong build.
Who's the short one now, huh?
Really? That's your comeback? Needs some work.
In the name of Hades.
Special stronger. Any damage you get a chance to be crit or cast fires a second projectile, though it has reduced damage. That's not bad. Because that gives me 2 deflect projectiles, right? I think so. Actually, no, I think it just fires one off. Any damage you deal has a chance to be crit. I mean, 5% chance, not bad. It's between one of these two. I like this one because I am trying to use my casts. Let's try it. Oh no, it is 2 deflect ones. That is really good. Let's just get those going. Jeez. Keep my cast doing its little burst thing. Ow, I walked right into that trap projectile. Trying to be too cool. That. I saw that dodge. I like it. I like that I can visually see that keepsake is making a difference.
Nowhere to hide from me.
Ah, crap. Let's just use these on her. I hate those things. Give it to me.
Much better.
We have a trove. So we can earn up to 100 gold. We got a store. Let's grab that. Let's do this.
You really think you can get out of here?
have more? Oh, we do. Oh, knocked her into the trap
I shall deal
projectile.
with you later then.
That was great. That was cool.
We are.
Of these two, we're gonna go to him because I feel like I'm doing really well with this build.
Although,
So it is helping me out
stranger, I am warning you.
to go here.
If you keep showing up like this, I'm going to have to find a new nickname for you.
No need to go out of your way there, sir. I rather feel like a stranger around here. I have no plans to extend my stay.
Fair.
And you are better off. This place is for the greatest of the Greeks. Do I seem like the sort to fit in here? Go on and chat with Theseus or someone of that sort.
So Death Defiance, heal, or more attack damage. Next 6 encounters. What encounter are we on? That would get us to the boss. So let's do that.
Thank you, sir.
So I'm opting to not go for the Death Defiance in exchange for getting myself a lot more damage for the boss. It's just madness on my screen right now, and I have no idea what's going on. And it's awesome.
Nowhere to hide from me.
Nailed it.
Nice meeting you.
I like that speed boost. It is cool. I don't need the health. I don't actually need anything from there. So let's go Palm of Power.
Great shields.
Yeah, I don't like the shield boys. You know what? It's annoying. I didn't realize this before, but the block does block from taking out the shields. Oh gosh, these guys are brutal. I hate these guys. Okay, you know what? Because like I can't get in there to attack them. Oy.
Care to hunt with me?
Okay. Any more? We have more spawning. Are you kidding me? I hate this. I'll just projectile before it gets to me. You know, that movement speed from my dash is going to be really nice against the heat-seeking spear of death. Okay. Give me that.
The power of the gods.
Which one do we want? Cast damages foes in an area, more damage on it. Dash attack, more damage on it. Or wrath, more damage on it. I feel like dash attack.
Thank you, gods.
And we got our shop. This actually may be the room before the boss. So we're gonna get pump power.
Thank you, mate.
More attack damage, please.
They must have lots of these upon
This
Olympus.
is the boss, so let's get the health.
That's a relief.
I don't feel like I need the heal. All right, let's go.
Big crowd, huh?
And where do you think you're going, fiend? Thought you might scoot right past Asterius and myself without a fight.
No, on quite the contrary. I've been under no impression that avoiding conflict is an option here. So say your piece and let's get on with it.
You hell's spawn shall not traverse that gate behind me whilst my compatriot and I equivalently live and breathe. Prepare for death.
All right, this is gonna be interesting.
Here, fiend!
So, of course, Minotaur is our focus again. Ooh, gosh, I love that movement speed for that. Getting his shields off. Realize he still had it. Ooh, that's a good burst amount of damage on him. I feel like I'm bursting the Minotaur down so quickly. The movement speed is really helping, honestly. I should have gotten further away for that wrath. Also, the hundreds of damage I'm doing anytime one of my crystals fall out is quite good too. Is he still doing that to me? Yeah, he was. It was perpetually on me. Just kind of casting in random directions, so I actually didn't know where the Minotaur left to. Alright, so he's down. Your turn, boy. Get ready to get deflected.
Hi, remember me?
I'm just trying to have a cast going out like at any given point, because that deflect is really nice, obviously. That dash damage or dash speed is so good too. This. Please don't go to the chariot. Nah, that's what we did. Alright, so he's now transitioning. Okay. Oof. Man, his spear though is still wrecking me. Trying to get rid of this chariot so I can do this. And have them all go to him. I can't believe we've done it. That was really intense, actually.
In the name of Hades.
So that's our best clear attempt with out of everything. Because we've done a 120 heat clear on Hydra, but we've never done any good amount of heat on these two bosses. So a 50 heat clear on them with the Shield of Chaos, like I was flying there. That was a really quick run. That was really nice. Okay, I'm going to really kind of dive in here because I want to think. The 40% additional attack damage certainly helped. That was a really good buff to get. The Heartbreak Strike worked out pretty well because it weakened them. Then on top of that, the stuff from Chaos helped a lot, so the attack from that. The combo with enemies dropping my crystals and them taking damage anytime they fell out, which one was it? This one? Yeah, that was really strong. And then having an additional cast for this encounter helped because that was 4 of them. And then obviously having the second projectile double up was really good. So that was a good amount of burst damage. I felt like I was just like rapid firing my cast into him, and it did a lot of damage. I didn't even lose one of my Death Defiance there. So the dash heal was helping a lot. The dash attack damage was really good. The speed, I think, was the MVP here. The drift dash for this fight. I think that is going to be something that I really need to look forward to getting if I'm going to play a melee weapon against these guys, because I felt like I could dodge the majority of his projectiles and at the same time have no issue keeping away from the Minotaur. So that was really strong. I liked that a lot. And that was with the 25% additional movement speed, which we know I think is an additive multiplier now for this and this. So I would get 125% movement speed. But the fact that I also get the 25% dodge was really helping. That was really strong. That build, that run was so good. I'm so happy with how that turned out.
Alas, the wisely spoken Zagreus stumbled upon a pit of deadly spears, perhaps.
No.
Yeah, I feel like not bad. That run was
That ought to make Theseus shut it for a bit.
one of our best in a while. Felt good. Anybody want to talk to me? No.
You'll go no further, boy.
Hi.
At least not yet.
Anybody? Does anybody want to talk to me? Let's set this up. So I'm gonna refund all my points here,
Didn't work.
and we're gonna set this up for the next run. So
Let's make some adjustments.
we're gonna do 120 heat.
It's no use.
The 1,000 darkness. What's the max you can get? That's
Master
500. Ooh. The 1,000 darkness is gonna be ideal. Okay, so if we're doing that, then we want the save from deaths. That's our main thing. We want the dash, and the extra health to start with would probably be ideal. Actually, the extra casts, yeah, for sure, and then the extra health. What does this do? Yeah, right.
Hit the limit.
That's the max I can get that. It's 40 health to start with. That's the best I can do. That works. So that's 1,000 invested. Now what we want to do here is we're going to add these two. We're going to try to get to 150 without causing too many issues here. So this can go up to 40%, and this can go up to 40%. So we're at 66 now with that. We want only one of these options down, so we want to be able to choose between two. I'm okay with facing 40% more foes. I think that the prices are okay to get that up to 90. I'm okay with this having more health. 40% more health. And then when it comes to this, no more than 80. But that still puts us at 108. So how did we have this set up before where it was pretty good? I think that 45% more life? Even then, 50% more life. That's fine. That's at 110. And we need this a little higher. We need 10 more points invested. 50% more foes. 50% more damage, maybe? 50% more cost. I think that's a better way of doing it. Let's do that. So we have 120 heat invested.
Go wrong.
Man, that spear is good. We're gonna try the gun.
Ready, execute.
Going back to good old gun runs here. And we're gonna get rid of this. This is really good. We're gonna get rid of it, and we are gonna go back to using the pierced spear point, or broken spear point, because 1.5 seconds of damage immunity after taking damage is key in not dying to some massive bullcrap in Elysium and elsewhere. So, how am I feeling about this? I feel like, God, gosh, there's so much to talk about with this game. This update changed a lot of things balance-wise. So I feel like we're going to have a much easier time getting past Hydra with 120 heat, but we're still going to run into some walls here. Getting to Elysium and running on 120 heat is going to be key in not dying. We need to keep things away from me, and we need to do so in a way that is going to keep things in general dead and not on top of me. The spear guys are going to be brutal. The shield guys are going to be brutal. Everything else in Elysium is going to be pretty okay. Fighting the Minotaur is going to require us to not suck. And then fighting the final boss we're just not going to do it. I know that. And that's not me being defeatist. That's me being like real and saying that fight is really difficult and it's going to require a really good build from the first moment that we step foot outside of this room to really take all that together, really bring it together and make sure that we can get to the end with plenty of Death's Defiance left and a good enough build that we're going to be able to kill the bosses and not get screwed. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Another change they made, which is going to be key in this, is the gun is now more accurate. So the best way to actually view it is probably up here. It's less, the spread is less predominant, and I think that that's going to be key in shooting projectiles and doing that kind of stuff and just being generally good. But I am not convinced that the sword isn't going to be a better option here. The sword was so good for us in our first few runs with this new patch that I'm like, and so is the shield, by the way. So I'm kind of like, man, if we can get another build with that kind of stuff, it might be really, really good. It might be worth considering using a melee weapon. And I can't believe I'm saying that because melee weapons traditionally have been really bad for our 120 heat runs. But, you know, if the gun doesn't go well, we should probably try one of the other weapons. But let's jump right in and see how far we can get.